Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's Captain Marvelous, captain of this ship. I'm back with another episode of Brooklyn Nets MyGm. How you all doing today? There's a lot of rumors going on in the NBA circle still. You know how it is. Trade deadline is coming up on Thursday. And one of the rumors that's going around is that the Clippers want to move Channing Frye to the Magic, want to move Channing Frye to the Clippers, and that the Clippers would trade Lance Stevenson or somebody else for him. So if they do that, it's saying that the Magic might cut Lance Stevenson, and then he will become a free agent that could be picked up. And guess who would be one of the first teams to be able to pick him up would be the Nets. So this, oh my God, we just get blown out here in the last two quarters. Durant and Westbrook just were like, we're not losing this game. Dear God. Well, one of the teams that would be in line to pick him up would be the Nets. So in this case, art might imitate reality, or reality might imitate art. And we picked up Lance on our team, and the Nets in real life now pick up Lance Stevenson. So we lose that game to the Thunder, and now we're playing against the Heat. Looks like we might lose this one too. Don't give up hope though. We can always make a third, fourth quarter comeback. And so that'll be interesting if that happened. I'm very interested to see what's going on with the trade deadline. The Nets are almost done with their search for a GM in real life. It looks like Sean Marks from the Spurs, the San Antonio Spurs. I want to say Sacramento Spurs for whatever reason. But Sean Marks from the San Antonio Spurs, he's like an assistant GM. He's been an assistant coach, and he was a player too. Maybe a decade ago. So not that old. Very recently retired. As we check out the box scores right here, and nothing that's all that too impressive. Brook Lopez had a double-double, but nothing too impressive going on here from what I see. So it's saying last night that they offered him the job after they finished all those interviews. Okay, let's talk to Joel Anthony. See, I figured this guy might retire. And so after they do all those interviews, it looks like that might be the guy. That might be the guy for us. And I'm gonna tell Joel Anthony that it's been great playing for you in the Nets, but I've decided it's time for him to retire. I'm gonna tell him that it was an honor. It was an honor having him play for us, and I truly wish you the best in your post NBA life. And he thanks us for the opportunity to play with us. Okay, the fans did not care about Joel Anthony, so I don't know why the fan interest had to go down, but whatever. If there's fans out there that cared about Joel Anthony, those were bad fans, I'll tell you that much. So Dirk Nowitzki's injured, so I'm assuming that that's why the scout was telling us to adjust our rotation, so we will do that for this game, because that's going to affect how we play them without Dirk there. And so it looks like that GM search might be over by the end of this week, guys, because all he has to do is accept. They offer the job to him, all he has to do is just say, I accept, and boom, we got the new GM of the Brooklyn Nets. So any day now, you might be watching this, and we're going to blow up the Mavericks right here, so that's what's up. Any day now, you might be reading this, and it might already be done. The Nets will have their new GM, and we'll see how he's able to rebuild them, compared to how I'm able to rebuild them. I think I'm going to do a better job, but we'll see. So, yep, that front line of the Mavericks without Dirk and whoever they have playing center, it looks like they were not able to rebound well because Brook Lopez had 7 and Chris Anderson had 12 and 17 points. And Brook Lopez, as you see, had 27 points. So it looks like our front line beasted against them. That's what's up. Mike Conley shot badly, so this was a bad game for him. He had 6 assists, though, with 4 turnovers, and he was 4 of 13. Darrell Arthur shot 1 of 1 from 3-point. Yeah, I gotta check out something with this dude Darrell Arthur. Let me see what's going on with Darrell Arthur. I gotta see his 3-point percentage while he's been with us. His 3-point percentage this season, right? Yeah, this season has been what? So his 3-point percentage has not been where we want it to be. So I think that I'm gonna have to trade this guy. Yeah, I think that we're gonna have to trade this guy because in losses, he's shooting awfully from 3-point percentage. And, the wins, he's shooting barely 50%. So I'm going to put this man up on the trade block right now. Because we traded for him because he's supposed to be playing the role of stretch 4 for us, and he's not getting it done. So you're going up there. And you know what? You too, Mike Conley. You're going up on the trade block too. No, let me not do that. I want to put him up on the trade block, actually, Mike Conley. Because you see, I keep mentioning about his turnovers. Let's see how his turnovers are doing. They don't have his turnovers on here. Huh. That's odd. Oh, here it is. Turnovers per game. Yeah, he's averaging almost 4 turnovers a game. I mean, 3.3, but still, almost 3 turnovers a game compared to his assists, which is what? How many assists does he have in a game? So 6. So his assist to turnover ratio is only 2 to 1. You know, I kind of would like it to be higher than that. You know, that seems like it's not really in line with his career. His turnovers are way up compared to his career turnover percentage. So I'm not really happy with that. Especially since, you know, so far he's saying that he's trying to make a decision on his contract and he might go to free agency. And we don't want to lose him this summer for nothing. So Mike Conley might end up being a very short stopgap point guard for us, because we might be trading Mike Conley soon. But I'm not going to try to rush into anything. You know, we'll send more games. And, you know, we'll send more games and we'll deal with that at the trade deadline when it comes to it. I forget what I was talking about, guys. Excuse me for that. Oh yeah, I think I was talking about the GM and the Nets, but yeah, it might be Sean Marks. We'll see what happens, guys. But we know he's not gonna do as good a job as I am. He does not have as much experience playing NBA 2K as I do. So we're gonna change the gameplay for the game plan for the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's see if we're able to defeat them. I doubt that we will. In 2K, the Hornets tend to be pretty good. Not the New Orleans Hornets, the New Orleans Pelicans. They tend to be pretty good. But I was checking the injuries earlier, and they actually had a couple guys who were injured. So we have the opportunity to win this game. You know, they're down a little bit of firepower. And it looks like, and yeah, this is a nail biter. Oh, went to OT. Okay, my first OT game in this series that I've actually played anyway. And we win by 1 point, so that's what's up. That's what I like to see. And we beat them in the fourth. We beat them in the overtime by 1. Brook Lopez had double-double, shot 50%. That's what's up. Lance Stevenson had 19 points, almost a double-double with assists and 6 rebounds. Brook Lopez also filled up the stat sheet. Shout out to him with 2 steals and 2 blocks, 1 assist. Mike Conley had 11 assists, shot poorly though. But he got his 11 assists. He got double-double as well, so that's what's up with him. Chris Anderson had 10 points. So Chris Anderson, man, you know, he's making $5 million, which is not nothing, but, you know, it's not a lot. And he's just, I just got him on the team just to have a big guy there, you know, just who could take some minutes from when Lopez is out. And he did really well for us, actually. He did really well for us. He's been doing pretty good. 10 points and getting a lot of rebounds for us. Hollis Thompson got 9 rebounds. Shout out to Hollis Thompson, the shooting guard. Okay, so that's a pretty good game, guys. So I'm just gonna simulate now to the All-Star break and see what happens, if I get any trade offers or anything like that. Because I'm ready to move on, you know, through a decent portion of the season now. And I'm not gonna view the report, but I will go back and pick more prospects. No, I do not want to continue. And all these guys down here, I will check them out. So we're down to the 15th prospect now we have scouted. Remember now, I didn't scout. Why did his trust go down? Wow, that sucks. But yeah, I already know like the top 5 or 6 prospects from, you know, things I've heard in real life and also from playing 2K. So I'm not gonna bother scouting them. So we scouted about 10 prospects. We scouted from about 5 to 15. Let's see what's going on here. Shane Larkin's toe is healed. I don't know what's going on with these guys in the practice. They need some new shoes or something like that, because he sprained his toe after Hollis Thompson sprained his toe. I think somebody else sprained their toe. And so the owner didn't want us to lose 35 games, but that wasn't really realistic, so we failed that goal. It's whatever. Even though with our particular owner, it's very bad to lose a lot of games, because it said he doesn't care about making money. Only thing he cares about is winning. And I know that, so thank you about the trade deadline coming up. And here we go. Shabazz Napier for Shane Larkin and the Magic's pick for a Bucks pick. Alright, man, let's... Damn it! Oh, okay. How did this dude get upset already? What? I thought I could decline the trade first because it showed up that Mike Conley was upset. But he's upset before I even went into the trade. Do you see this? Before I even click negotiate trade, and before I even start negotiating the trade, he gets upset that I'm trading for a point guard. I mean, do you see this type of nonsense, guys, that 2K is pulling off? I mean, this is that's pretty ridiculous. Just wow. Check out how Tobias Harris is doing in the game. I mean, 23 years old. That's not young. He's a 19th pick, but you know, it's not a rookie. It's young though, but it's not a rookie. His 3-point is okay. You know, 75. That's what you need at least. Playmaking is not that great, but he doesn't have to be a play. Well, he's just part power forward. So if he goes to power forward, his playmaking is going to be high. His defense could use a lot of work. I think he's a better defender than this in real life. He can rebound, you know, pretty well for his position, so that's good. So I don't know. I feel like they selling him a little bit short here, but I mean, from stats like this, you can see why the Magic don't want to pay him $16 million a year in real life. But anyway, this is about Shabazz Napier. What's this boy up to? He can play make. His perimeter defense is bad. His athleticism is bad. His basketball IQ is bad. And he can shoot a little bit. And he can shoot really well from three. His playmaking is pretty decent. His perimeter defense is also bad, which you would expect. But his athleticism is better than Shabazz Napier, I think. Yep, it's better than his. And shout out to Shane Sharkin, by the way. That's my affectionate nickname for him is Shane Sharkin, because he attacks the paint. He comes off the dribble like a shark, he's a quick guy who just gets up underneath you and just goes right to the basket. So, shout out to Shane Sharkin. I'm not going to trade you for this Magic's pick when the Bucks are doing pretty bad as well. It would be nice if I could tell if I could see right here what the Magic's record are. But I can't see what their team record is, so I'm going to decline this trade. And do I think that the team's winning streak will last? I know that if I say yes, they're going to lose the next game, but I'm not going to say no comment, and I'm not going to say no way, so sure, why not be optimistic? The owner's trust went down, but the staff's trust went up, the public opinion went up, the press trust went up, and the player morale went up, so that's good. Happy with that answer then. Okay, what do we got here? The Rockets want to trade us for Shane Larkin. Let's negotiate this trade. Why would the Rockets want to give us Terrence Jones, who's an 80% three-point shooter? And let's look at his stats and his three-point percentage. Oh dear God, look at that three-point percentage. It is much higher than what our boy was out here rocking with. Why would they want to trade us for Shane Larkin? Let's see what their point guard situation is like. Okay. Oh, Pat Beverly is injured, but he's not that injured now. Come on now. And Ty Lawson's been playing like hot garbage, so maybe they plan to trade him. So, the Rockets are pretty bad in real life. We know that. And, they're pretty bad in real life. And they want to move Ty Lawson's contract. We know that for sure, because you don't be paying to like $12 million. It's only 75 overall, and their stats are not that high. Especially their short point guard, really short, like under 6 feet tall. I can see why the Rockets would do this deal in real life. Because they have other power forwards on their rosters. They got this man DeMontis Motiejunas, as well as Josh Smith and Montrezl Harrell. So I'm gonna do this deal. I think this is a fair deal. We're weak at our power forward position, and I'm planning on trading Darrell Arthur anyway. So it might be bad to say goodbye to Shane Larkin, but I don't have a problem doing that deal. And let's just see something right quick. How they feel about Isaiah Cannon? Would they possibly do Isaiah Cannon instead? Yeah, they want Shane Larkin. So that's okay. We'll do this deal. And we'll say goodbye to Shane Larkin. And hopefully if he becomes a free agent this summer, maybe we pick him back up because he has a player option. So, once again, maybe we pick him up in the off season. And now they want to just, they always, every time that you try to change the deal, they will always do this. They will always say, oh, we're not happy with that offer, let's offer you something else, let's have a counter offer. Every time that you deviate from the proposed deal, they won't, even if you put it back exactly how it was, they won't just accept it. They'll say, oh, well, we don't like this deal, how about a counter offer, because you altered it, just because you put something else, another option out there, even if you put it back exactly the way it was. So we know the tricks by now, we know how they do things. We're going to pick up this young power forward in Terrence Jones, and who's a higher overall, and we're going to make this trade right here. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I'll come back for the next episode. We're going to send to the All-Star break. We're going to do the dunk contest. Hopefully, if Rodney Howard-Jefferson gets in it, he usually does. We'll check out the Rising Stars. If we're in that, we're going to send them up to the All-Star break, and then we'll try to do some of the All-Star break events, all right? So leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll be back with more Brooklyn Nets MyGm content. Peace.